welcome to my channel, and today we're going to be doing that horrible looking build challenge that James Turner did. As you know, last week we did Plumbella's version. You can see that in the back just here, so go check that video out if you want to see that one. Today we're going to be doing James Turner's version, which is just awful. So this is James Turner's Sims 4 build challenge generator. What I'll do is I'll link this down below if you want to do it yourself, and I'll link James's video obviously, and yeah, we'll randomize it 3 times, and whatever the third one is, that's what we'll do. But you see what I mean by this is gonna be awful. Like, this one has try and make every bathroom have at least 5 toilets. It's just fabulous. That's great. So let's generate 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Oh god. You are building a nightclub with 2 floors, and it is on a 20 by 15 lot. The owners are an elder and a cat, and they are really into bowling and really afraid of cooking. They cannot live without their bunk bed. You have 104 I can't say it. You know, you see 421,000 to build with. That was way too hard. Oh my god. For an additional challenge, try only building diagonally. Okay. Sure. We'll do that then. Alright, so here is our elder and our cat. This is, I've already forgotten her name. Who are you again? Alicia McMullen. Cool. And her adorable cat Muffin. And he is just so cute. Look at him. Oh my god. Gosh, just adorable. Yes. So they're who we're going to be building for today, and we're going to be building a nightclub. And since they're really into bowling, I figured we could make it like a bowling themed nightclub. Don't know where you'd go that you could do bowling in a nightclub, but that's what we're going to do. I also haven't set our money yet, so let's do that. All right, there we go. Plenty of money. Don't really have to worry about that. I'm hoping we can use all of it, but again, we'll see. We'll see how we go. We also have to try and build diagonally. What I need to do first is get out the bowling lane, because I don't know if this lot is actually long enough for a bowling lane. Oh, technically it is. That's good. That's good. All right, so we got a bowling alley. Don't know if we can have more than one. Maybe we can squeeze 2 in, but yeesh, it's gonna be difficult. Let's just try and get the walls in. I don't know what shape I want. I kind of want it to be in sort of interesting shape, but I really do struggle with community lot, and I can't because they live here technically, but whatever. You know, it's a nightclub. For now, I'm just gonna do a big square, and we'll adjust as we see fit. Oh, I also didn't build diagonally. Oh, that's really, can these go diagonally though? Oh, that's asking a lot. That's asking a lot. It's like, can I get these diagonally? Give me a minute to work this out, and I'll be back. All right, I'm back, and we definitely have a much more interesting shelf. There was just no way I could get a full bowling alley to fit on this lot and have it still be diagonal. So instead, I'm just gonna make it bowling themed. You know, we'll put a lot of stuff in there that's reminiscent of a bowling alley, I guess. But yeah, unfortunately, there is no way to get it to fit. It's just takes up way too much space on such a teeny tiny little lot. So, but as you can see, I've made this little shell, very strange shape, but I'm quite happy with that, to be honest, just because, yeah, I didn't want just a box, so it's nice that we've got this. We have this little downstairs area, which will be probably the main nightclub and stuff. Then we have this upstairs area, and I'm thinking of maybe having half of this be the apartment, and then maybe half of it be like an upstairs part to the bar, or nightclub. But we'll see how it goes first. I'm gonna put a door in. I think I'm gonna use this one because that screams nightclub to me, to be honest. I think this skips the vibe, so that's fine. What I'm gonna do, and this serves absolutely no purpose other than to be decorational, as I'm gonna add a little like cloak rack. Okay, cloakroom is what I'm trying to say. A little cloakroom area just here, because that's what I see at nightclubs. There's usually a cloak rack somewhere. We'll do it like that, so it looks like a little, I don't know how tall that is. I always get thrown off by tall wall height. That might be a bit too tall. You know what, we'll use this is what I'm talking about, because it kind of looks like cloakroomy. I mean, it's far too nice for a cloakroom. But maybe it's also where you pay your entrance fee and stuff, and they check your ID and all that. Yeah, very nice. I could put a register in. They do have those. this. Does this not go on here? I swear it does. Oh well. I'm confused myself now because I swear they go on this, but oh well, really doesn't matter. And I guess we should, you know, get some coats hanging up. Aha, here we go. So if we put some of these up so that it, you know, screams cloakroom. I want to stick to like the kind of jackety ones and try and avoid too many that have like shirts on them, because why would you be hanging up a shirt in a nightclub? There we go. That looks good. I'm also gonna pop a little one of these. Oh, yeah, I forgot it's diagonal, so it's gonna be weird. Oh, well, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna lower these down a little bit now that I think about it, because Sims will not be able to reach that. I know they won't. They don't grab it, but I want to use it, so I'm gonna. I should also probably put a door to get in there. I kind of want something like this. I think maybe in black. Oh, they don't have it in black. Okay, because I just don't want it to be too like front door or bedroom door, because it's kind of like basically an office door. I quite like this door from the high school years pack, so maybe we'll use that. Yeah, that looks good. Looks officey enough and doesn't take away too much from the vibes. I think I want to have some like quite big windows here. I know in a nightclub you usually wouldn't have big windows, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh right, we also have to deal with the fact that they stretch when they're on giant diagonal walls. I also need to consider where the stairs should go so you can actually get upstairs. Well, I'm thinking maybe the bar could be here. Oh, that's actually a bowling alley bar, so maybe we'll use that. I think the color scheme is going to end up being black and blue. I know I've done a lot of black in my builds recently, but you know, Lil Simsy has a blue Suburban, I have a black and something build, so we all have our little guilty pleasures. We should probably get some bar stools. Are there any that come in the bowling pack? I feel like it should. Ah, it does. Yes. Maybe it's gonna end up being black and red. I don't really like the full black swatches. It's like, it's nice, but I would rather have a little bit of color in there, and I don't like the blue swatch, so maybe we'll go with black and red. Oh, that's kind of cool with just the red. I can't do another black and white build, not this close to the last one. Let's get some wall decor going. I'm looking for those rows of bottles. There they are. Ah, and they have a nice red swatch. That's good. Aha, a more fancy one. So I was thinking maybe we could have like a fancy one at the side where it's like, you know, that's your expensive liquors. It might be nice to have some counters at the back as well. I don't think the bowling pack came with any counters. I would be shocked if it did, and Growing Together didn't. And yes, I am going to bring that up all the time. Oh, that is so annoying. It's not going to fit. And it's so close as well. Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. Whew, I just spent far too long getting that all lined up, but let's bring these up slightly. Nice, I like that a lot. I can't check the requirements right now for a nightclub, so I'm trying to go off memory of what it needs, but I'm struggling. Let's get a DJ booth, maybe a platform for the DJ area. I don't know how platforms and diagonals, I don't know if they play particularly nice together. I'm gonna put a little fence in just here. Will Sims be able to get up there? It would be fine in real life, but you know, Sims, they're notoriously picky. Oh, and stairs can't go diagonally. I forgot. Oh my god. I don't know why they can't go diagonally. That seems stupid, but here we are. I mean, I could just put it down one and then they can just step up. I just delete that. But it doesn't look as good that low down. They can still go up 2 steps, I think. Like that's literally the limit of what they can do, but I think they can. I'll have her come in and test it in a minute. I'll have to wait till the end, otherwise everything in here will devalue and I'll lose track of the money. I hate why do I have to be all the way over here to apply a foundation down there? It doesn't make no sense, but whatever. Actually, thinking about it, maybe this would be the best place for the stairs. I'm also aware there's not a lot of bowling theme in here right now, and I can only apologize for that, but we'll do a lot of decor. This is terrible. How do I do stairs in a diagonal without screwing everything up, basically? All right, give me another minute to figure out the stairs and I will be back again. Oh my gosh, was that the biggest ball ache in the world? Diagonals and stairs just do not mix, particularly on such a teeny tiny lot where I have no room to work with. So I've just cut up this section. It is what it is, and I can't fix it. It's just gonna have to stay like that. It looks fine from when you've got walls up and you're playing like this. You know, that's fine. That makes perfect sense. As soon as you put the walls down, monstrosity. but whatever. This is all for the challenge. It's all for the challenge. Yeah, I had to change the upstairs just a little bit. Again, we had to cut off this just strange section, but we have access to the upstairs. I think this is probably where the bathrooms are going to go, and then on like this half here will be the little like studio apartment for our sim and cat. Fortunately, she loves bunk beds, so we don't have to worry about having to fit a double bed. We just have a bunk bed. But it's gonna be a nightmare trying to navigate how to put a bathroom here, but that's for later. But right now, let's keep working on the downstairs. We can get a nice dance floor. Very nice. Does it come in black and red? It does, but that's a bit aggressive. And the white and red is even worse. We'll leave it black and white for now, and we'll see where we end up. I'll have to come and make sure she can actually get up here, but I think she should be able to. There should be enough space. We're gonna have to put another wall just here. This is, oh my gosh. But it's fine. It's fine. It's all for the challenge. You can blame James Turner for all of this. He's making me do this. Let's get a few bar tables over here. Not a lot, just like 1 or 2. They don't have a red swatch, so these are just gonna have to be black, I think. Maybe the chairs that just match these. Oh, is this the wrong table? Okay, cool. This is an actual table. I wanted bar tables. Aha, this is what I want. It does have a red, but it's red and blue and I don't like it, so we're sticking with the black. Nice, okay, cool. Okay, if it wants to actually stick to it. We're also making a decent dent in the budget, which is good, but still got quite a ways to go. Yeah, I think that looks good. Nice. Okay, I'm quite happy with the downstairs. We need to do more bowling stuff, so I'm gonna put up some of the bowling pictures. Bowling pictures, you know what I mean. The artwork. Here we go. We've got one of those. Let's pop one here. I still need to paint the walls, and I will. I just don't want to right now. Also, I don't know why they're like pink at the moment. They're blue in the picture. You can see they're supposed to be blue. I do not know why they're pink. Also, I've just noticed the door is a little bit blue. Does this come in a red? It does, but I really don't like the red, so maybe we'll just leave it. I would put another pillar here. Oh, and that one wants to be straight. Okay, sure, whatever. I should also make this trim black. There we go, very nice. Cool, yeah, that's pretty much the nightclubby bits done. I might add some bits of clutter really quick, so yeah, let me just clutter it up real quick, and then we'll do the floor and the wallpaper together. All right, so I just finished cluttering it up. I added a few of these really cute lights. I added a couple of these, like, you know, just extra decor and stuff. Added a little bowling pins. I tried to add these kind of things like out of reach of the drunks, you know, because can't be having them bashing each other over the head when they get into fights. So I also added these cute little rugs that I found underneath the bar area and in the cloakroom area, and I just thought that was like just a nice little touch. And added a fire extinguisher and a fire escape sign. Neither of these do anything other than be decorational. So, but I was thinking, I do know that the bowling kit does actually come with wallpapers, and I think flooring as well. If this is it, this is what you want me to have on my thing. Maybe I'll do that in here because it's plain, but I don't really like it for the whole thing. And I think, do we have flooring? We do. We have this linoleum, which I'll probably just end up putting in the bathroom. All right, so that's a no-go. So let's see, what else should we put for the floor? Maybe just a nice black kind of concrete so that when people inevitably spill their drinks, it's really easy to clean up. And for wallpaper, I kind of want something fun, but not this fun, you know, not like that. This is kind of fun. Actually, I quite like that. I wish it had like a slightly more like, if it was black, but the actual this rainbow part was still rainbow, I think that would look really nice. So like basically instead of it being white and then thingy, it would be all black. Though I don't hate that, to be honest, because it kind of looks like it's coming up from the floor. So maybe we will do something like that. I changed my mind. I changed my mind. I think there's already so much going on that maybe the wallpaper should be kind of plain. I quite like this, but again, it's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. It's a nightclub, so you know what? We're gonna use it, I think, because it's supposed to be a bowling nightclub, and this, I don't know why, but it gives me bowling vibes. Yeah, I like that. I'm also, you know, not someone who builds nightclubs, so I don't know. I'm also not someone who particularly goes to nightclubs, so not since before the panini happened. I don't know. I keep going back and forth. I keep going back and forth. I'm just not someone who can commit to bold statements very often. I'm going with this, I've decided, because it's just a bit more subtle, I think, but it's still nice. Do wish this was colored, but you know, that's fine. And I think that's the nightclub portion done, to be honest. I'll probably end up adding more stuff as we go along, but for now, let us head upstairs. Oh yeah, I also pulled this thing out because I really want to use it somewhere. It's probably going to go in her house. It's like old trophies and stuff, so she must have played, you know, if she's so obsessed with it, she must have played quite a lot, so I want to use that somewhere. But I'm thinking that I need to light it up for one, so I can actually see. I don't know what that is, and I'm not willing to find out, because what I want is the stool ones, these kind of ones. It technically disappears into the wall, but you can't see it on the outside, so I'm really not that bothered. I'm also aware that I still have a lot of budget to get through. What is that? What is that? I have no, I don't know. I don't know what that is. It's very annoying, but I do not see it. I don't know what I'm going to do with this space. It's a bit of a wasted space, but you know, they love you. We can also put some sinks in here. I don't want them to be too nice. So like, as much as this is like a bowling alley, no. As much as this is a nightclub bathrooms are usually not the nicest. I also don't really want one with drawers on it, because you just don't, that's just not what you use in a thingy. You don't see drawers in a nightclub toilet, so none of these really work. Maybe there's a standing sink, and we could use this one. It's just a bit fancy. We'd fit 3 sinks in, so yeah, that looks alright actually. It has that like, yeah, flat edge, and then we'll probably get a full-sized mirror. Yep. Nice. Let's put that linoleum floor in here, since we're doing bowling stuff. So let's do bowling stuff. And maybe we'll do this in here as well. Yeah, that's fine. The thing is, I really like the search feature, but I can never find anything that I want because it doesn't have the right names. They make fun thingy names for them or whatever, and it's like, it's funny, but let me search for it by what it's actually called, you know? Put that in the description or something, just something to make it easier. You don't have to give up the quirky funness, because I like the jokes. They've been a part of it since The Sims began. It's part of what The Sims is, but I can't find anything. Aha, this is what I was looking for. Some towel dispensers. We'll have a few of them because they don't have anything like an air dryer, like a hand air dryer, so we'll just use that instead. But I think that's done, to be honest. It's just a bathroom, so there's not really a lot that can go in here. There might be some kind of like signage, because sometimes you get in bathrooms like adverts for other events or things about not doing drugs, to be honest. But yeah, we'll have to see. Maybe there's something that kind of fits that vibe. Oh, this might be good. Oh yeah, that's great, because yeah, that definitely looks like an advert for an upcoming event. And maybe we'll put another one just here. Yeah, nice. I don't think there's anything else I can add to this. It's just a bathroom, so it does what it needs to. Nice. Cool. So I guess the last thing we're gonna work on, actually, hallway, then bedroom, then I guess the outside. How has this happened? Oh, I also added this, I forgot to mention. But yeah, for now we'll work on this. Need a door in, obviously, but it needs to look a combination of don't come in here, but also this is my front door. Maybe that one's alright, I think. Probably in a darker color. Yeah, what I'm thinking, because I don't want her to have to use the public bathrooms. That's just not fun. Diagonals, man, it makes everything so confusing. I don't know the proper scale to do things on, but that's probably all right. But I'm thinking if we have a bathroom here, so she doesn't have to use the public bathroom, also it doesn't have a shower or anything, then a kitchen here, though she does hate cooking, so the kitchen doesn't have to be particularly big. I'm probably just gonna have a fridge and maybe a microwave. I don't know if microwaving something counts as cooking, but definitely at least a fridge so she doesn't, you know, die. We'll make this the same, I think, but we can go for some really expensive stuff. Oh, we also have to get some cat stuff, so let me get that out while I remember. We'll get the fancy cat litter tray. I hate all the expensive toilets. Like, I kind of like this one. This is one I use a lot, but I don't know if I'm going for that kind of build right now. But I just have a lot of money to get through still. I find this ridiculous that this is an 1800 simoleon toilet and it's reliability 3. It's 1800 and it has a reliability of 3. The one next to it, which is only 1300, is a reliability 8. And this one is also a reliability 8. Don't know why this one is a 3. That's so far down. That's all the way down here for reliability. A 610 simoleon toilet is the same reliability as an 1800 one. Ridiculous. I really like this new shower from Growing Together, so I think I'm going to use that. And maybe the matching sink as well. It's not massively expensive, but I just really like the look of it. And it tucks it quite nicely there. I don't think we got a toilet with Growing Together, so I guess I'll just use this one. Or should I put the toilet there in the sink? It doesn't really matter. That's fine. And then we'll just get the Growing Together mirror to match. We'll just get a nice spa day tile. Maybe we'll use the Growing Together tiles as well. Yeah, that's nice. We can actually use this. I've been waiting to use these dentures for so long and we can finally use them. Get a little hand towel. Apparently this whole sink can only have 2 items on it. Fantastic. Also have some nice towels here and maybe a bit of artwork here. I think these from the Book Nook kit could be nice. That's good. That's good. Cool. So I think that's pretty much a perfectly fine bathroom. So nice. And then I'm gonna put this here for now, I think, but it'll probably end up moving. It's definitely gonna move at least that far that way, good lord. But I'm thinking maybe if we use that fold away bed, the Murphy bed, and this has obviously built-in cabinets, which is good because we definitely need those. I also just realized we don't have any upstairs windows, but I'm not that fussed about that because it's like just an upstairs. I don't know what would be like good. It's fine. Maybe I'll just put like a big logo on top of here and just cover it up because a lot of community buildings in real life don't have windows. Sorry, I keep messing with this. I'll stop soon, I promise. Or should it be along here? Oh no, I just realized we don't have to do that because she likes bunk beds. No, we'll get her a nice bunk bed. What's like the best bunk bed? These ones don't even have energy ratings. That's great. I guess we'll just go with this one because it at least looks fairly nice. We'll put that there. We'll probably put a desk underneath as well so that she has somewhere to write. Allegedly, those are the same color wood, but they aren't, so whatever. Cool, so we have that. We also need a cat bed. We'll get her the good cat bed because it's kind of like a bunk bed for her as well. See, because it's got like an up and a down. It's basically the same. It's basically the same. So we'll put that there. It'll be nice. If I just make the kitchen very quickly so that I know where it is. We'll get her a nice fridge because again, we have a lot of money. Actually, maybe I'll put the fridge here because then we can have sort of like a wraparound. I say that, but counters and diagonal corners, I should say, do not mix very well. Let's get some expensive cabinets as well, just because. And no need for an oven, I guess, because she hates cooking, or she's terrified of cooking. So we'll just have a sink. You can still eat because there's a fridge. I'm also wondering, do we get like a dining table for everything just along this one wall? Like, do I want like a small TV and like a sofa just here and then maybe a table here? We're just getting a little bit close. Actually, I got an idea. Maybe this might not work, but we have to try. A breakfast bar kind of moment. Why can I not find the matching counters? Because it only has to fit one person. So if we just do that, I mean, that's a little bit tight, but they'll still be able to walk in there. And if we get a couple seats, we'll go with the same ones downstairs, just in a different color. Maybe that one with just a hint of red. Cool, now we have somewhere to eat. Well, we have somewhere to order food from, I guess. Maybe what I'll do, instead of a full end piece, we'll do the other side of the thing, so then it's just a little bit shorter to just make it easier to get past. That's good, because I feel like in a place this small, you probably do want to have as much cabinet space as possible. So maybe we'll do an upper cabinets as well. The only problem is the weird sizing. The lighting's so weird, and it's because it's in the corner. Yeah, That looks good. Kind of think of what to do with this kind of area. Maybe I'll rearrange this. Ugh, no, I can't really because it's gonna get in the way of that. Trying to think if I can use the space more effectively. I just feel like I'm wasting a lot of it right now. There's a TV bookshelf radio combo. Yes, this thingy, which would be good. I don't like this shade of orange wood. I like that one better. It's nicer, I think. A lot of different colors going on here. Can we change this? Oh, no, I don't like it. Yeah, that's fine. Just some white is fine. This comes in some interesting colors though. And I do really want to use this. Like, I know I could technically like get rid of it and have like a TV area kind of here-ish, but I want this more than I want a TV. I mean, we have, well, I haven't put it down yet, but we will have a computer so we can get fun that way. Why do we even need a TV? We'll have a really expensive one because I need to start getting through this money. But yeah, fortunately this is a TV, a bookshelf and a radio, so that takes up all of that in one go. And maybe we can get like just a small love seat here. I was gonna try and get like one of the more expensive ones just to get through, but I don't think this quite fits the vibe. On the plus size, I think that should fit just fine in terms of size. So I actually don't hate this sofa. It also gives it a bit of a divide between, I guess, like the entryway and the living room. I think I am actually going to go with that. I've never used this sofa before, but I quite like it. It's just unusually high back, but I am going to have to get her up here at some point. When I'm down to 0 simoleons, or as close as I can physically get, I'll have her come down here and play test everything. But I guess we should probably put some floors and wallpapers down. We'll probably just go with like a hardwood floor, and it's really, really annoying to do because of all the diagonals. Maybe a lighter wood would be nicer, and maybe a tile in the kitchen. Yeah, I think the tile looks better in there, and we'll do a tile backsplash as well. And then on the walls, yeah, that's nice. I almost always do this, but it's because it looks the best. I kind of want to add a column there, but it's fine. It's whatever. I might get a microwave. I don't know if that counts as cooking though, so we'll leave it. We'll leave it. It's fine. That's also, that's fine. That's fine. And the right end piece won't fit in there, unfortunately. I actually do really like this kitchen though. Like, I like how small and compact it is. I might have to come back and like renovate this place for someone who is not afraid of cooking. If you're wondering where I would put an oven, I would move this here and put the oven there, just in case you feel like renovating it and making it actually functional, because this one will be on the gallery simply because there's a hashtag I can use for it, so I will do that. Yeah, nice. I think that looks realistic. And on this wall, I think I'm gonna put, there's some aprons. Yeah, these things. Nice. All right, I think that's the kitchen done. I might just put a rug here, just a little one. Yeah, I just took a growing together one and I sized it down. I think that looks quite nice under there. I just realized there's absolutely no plants in here, like anywhere in the whole building, and I don't necessarily see where I can put one. I'll put some in the hallway. But other than that, that is the main parts of the build done, and I'm really, really quite happy with how it turned out. Let's finish up with the hallway and then the landscaping all the outside. I think I'm just going to use the same stuff for the hallway in the wallpaper, just because I might as well. Like, I don't really see the point in changing it. I might change the bathroom door to be a bit darker just so that it fits in with this particular room. Also, I really like this light. It's from the maximalism pack. So yeah, I thought that was a nice way of having like almost like a disco ball. Should we maybe do like seating along here? I know it's, again, I know it's a nightclub, but sometimes you do have seats outside, the nicer ones anyway, but it also would be something good just to fill up the space without having like artworks. I think that would be even less realistic, to be honest. And there is a sofa. Aha, yes. Yeah, I think that looks nice. And then I'll just put some flowers here, I think. Some flowers, well, a plant, you know what I mean, which is also not realistic at all, but it's the upstairs. It's the upstairs. People are only going up here to throw up anyway. And yeah, that's a hallway. Not a lot to be done with a hallway. So I guess now we have to do the roofing, which is just going to be flat, I think, because it is just a community lot. So I'm just going to put on a freezy thing. There we go. We got some freezers on. Because of the differing height, they're different types. That's why they don't match, because this one is like a top one and this one is a middle one. It's, you know know how this game be. We do have this stone, but I don't know how that's gonna, yeah, I don't really like how that looks. I think I'm gonna go with like on the bottom, the same patterning that we have on the inside, because I just like how it looks, honestly. And on the top, I think I'm gonna keep it white. I'm also gonna get rid of this. I'm sorry this has turned into another black and white build. It's just who I am as a person. At least this one has splashes of red in it. I said I wanted to put a big sign here, so let me dig around in wall decorations and see what I can find. I found this one and I really like this one. Yes. We'll put it on both sides, I think. All right, I like the look of that. I'm wondering, do we do the same over here? Probably not. I feel like we might be overdoing it with the logos at that point, but from here, I really like it. On this wall, what we might do is get one of those murals. Yes, I like that a lot. That looks good, I think. I also still need to put her mailbox somewhere. Maybe I will actually put it outside. I'm gonna use an apartment mailbox and just put it there. It doesn't make sense. I can't put it out here. But back to landscaping, like I actually said. There, so I managed to make a little fake outline with these little foot illumination things. So I'm pretty sure these will actually light up in the dark. Yeah, so that kind of adds a little bit of extra niceness as well, which is good. But most importantly, it looks like a planter. So I'm going to do that around all of these, and then we will be back to try and get rid of the last of this budget. Oh my gosh, that took way too long for what it was, but I think it adds a nice little bit of detail and just makes it, yeah, look more like a planter or like an actual space rather than just bushes thrown down on the ground. So we are down to 34,214. So we need to find a way to get rid of as much as that as possible. So let's add some decor, a bit more stuff in the bedroom. Like let's get some super expensive paintings, but like little ones. Because this one, yeah, 4,000 simoleons, but it's teeny weeny. It probably doesn't fit with the vibes, but here we are, here we are. And a phone and keys. Oh, we can get some of these little games things. I think that would be nice. Oh, we need a toy box for the cat. I don't know if they actually use them or if they're just for the dogs. Oh my god, I forgot to get food and water. Oh my goodness. We'll get an automatic feeder, and then I'm gonna put another bowl next to it. Not that it matters at all, but I like to pretend they have a food bowl and a water bowl. This is kind of terrifying. It's the more expensive one and we need to start burning money. So let's just pop a couple boys around. This has to be on the floor because they have to go and pick it up to you. Wow, that's not what I need to do. They have to pick it up to use it, but I'm just gonna put it on top of the TV for now. It's more like a duster than a cat toy. We'll get a really expensive lamp. Well, maybe not that one though. Yeah, that one will do. We'll get another painting just here. We'll go for another really expensive one. That, we'll size it down a little bit. Maybe we could have some more things back here, but I don't know what it would be. I can't believe we still have 20,000. We have a whole starter home left. Maybe we'll add some like of those shelves. I think they're from Get to Work. They're like lockable ones, so maybe people like leave when things get lost or anything. Like people leave their stuff at the club all the time and they put it in these little lock boxes so nobody can get to it. Aha, these kind of things. Oh, this was the counter I was looking for. Just trying to think what else I can actually add that makes sense, because I mean, yeah, I could add a giant ranger thing, but I just don't think it makes sense in here. It kind of breaks up the thingy a little bit, so I don't mind that. I wish there was a way to like search by price. I just want to see what's the most expensive thing I can buy. Because these are 8,000. I'm thinking what I might do is size them down really small and just kind of place them places. Couldn't even tell, right? You wouldn't even know. And then if we get one more, we can put him up here. Now we're down to 3,389, so we're making good progress. Good to see some red. This is 3,370, which would leave us with 19 simoleons. But almost everything ends in a 0 or 5. Put this here. I'm just gonna size it way down. Now it's just a nice little picture. Now we have 19 simoleons left, so we're almost there. We're almost there. Oh, that's great. All right, we have 9 simoleons. I learnt this from Sarah Kendall, so thank you very much, Sarah Kendall. But there's a sunscreen item somewhere that's 8 simoleons. So if we can find that, if we can just find that, There is, oh, this is also 8. It's good to know. It's good to know. But we'll get this. We'll get a little bit of suntan lotion just as a little ode to Sarah. If you haven't already heard of her, you should definitely go and check her out. She is a amazing content creator, and we just need 1 simoleon to spend. Let's get a little decal. We can get one for the cat. We can just pop it just here, and that's it. We did it. We spent all of the budget. Oh my gosh, that was so hard. That was way harder than the Plumbella one, but I think I like this one a lot more. So let's go over the challenge one last time and make sure we have everything ticked off. So it's a nightclub technically, because we can't have a sim live here. It has 2 floors. It's on a 20 by 15 lot. The older are an elder and a missing cat. They're really into bowling and really afraid of cooking. They cannot live without their bunk bed. There we go, their bunk bed and the cat's bunk bed. 100,421 simoleons exactly, and we only built diagonally. So woo! We did it! Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. So this particular one will be on the gallery after I've done all the checks and stuff. With all that being said, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you very much to James Turner for making this build challenge possible, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!